All right. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Are y'all ready? Because I'm ready. I hope this is something I can avoid entirely because I have said many times after the Switch 2 launch and then the Final Fantasy Magic collab, I don't want to spend any money. And I have like 100 orbs that definitely have to go to Emblem Micaiah coming at the end of the month. Trust. So, Pious Summer is the title. I always like the special banners because I get to look at the title for a hint. Any other time, it's like X Hero plus new stuff. It's like, oh, okay, great. Nino? Okay, hold up. I thought for sure it was 3 houses / engage. So in the silhouette. So does this mean we're gonna have like a big ol' collage of stuff? Is this gonna be like a 4-piece rep banner? Okay, flare, perfect. Lull finish. Okay. The game doesn't have rules anymore, man. That's crazy. What are we doing? You can't combine lull and finish. Those are A and B skills. What the heck, man? Everybody out here talking about power creep. I'm out here looking at skill creep, bro. Okay. That's engage. Lapis is engage. Also evidently not a 4-star. Which is sad, because so far she is the one I would want. Haze Slice? Okay. We're going to talk about this. We will be talking about this. We'll be talking about this. Don't worry. Don't worry.
What fun!
Okay. 4-star? Wait, is that Pala? Is that 4-star Pala?
Before, it makes me feel a little self-conscious.
Yes! Yes! Oh my god, dude. Oh. Woo! Bullet dodged. Okay, we can plus 10 that easy. That's an easy plus 10. That's like 300 orbs max, bro. Max orbs. Liam, thank you for the 57 months. Appreciate it. God, that is a long time, actually. Dude, that is easy. That's Fanon foliage. That's fun. Love that. AD near trace 4. wait. This has an exclamation point. Are they debuting a tier 4 skill on a 4-star demote? On a limited banner? Because that's like that's funny. Okay. You know what? Pala deserves it. Let's be real. The inheritable doesn't look bad either. It's giving you true damage. And an omni buff of 5. So that's kind of nice. Okay. Okay. This is good for me. I get to enjoy the summer banner at a much less concernable cost.
Summer memories.
That's nice. This is nice. And I think she probably will do well with Giant Axe too. So this is good. This is good. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm so sorry, Celica fans. Y'all just got absolutely bodied. They had your knees in the sand and then they just went for the head, bro. Bummer. Yeah, I don't know what this banner is, but it's got a mixture.
What do you think of my bathing suit?
It's May?
Looks
No, that's
good.
Sarah.
Now
This is Sarah. From Blazing Blade.
we're an even match.
Okay.
Lady Sarah
Rude. Rude.
is here.
Okay, magic. Is that inheritable? I swear on all things sacred if that is inheritable. Oh, it's gonna be inheritable, isn't it? I'm pulling up the chart, chat.
Enjoy summer.
Yeah, that's inheritable. That's inheritable. I like how they still put 80 near trace 4, even though there's like Magic Light, Pulse Tempest F, SR lull finish. Like, okay, bro. 80 near trace 4. Yeah, we get it. We get it. Thanks for putting Junior on the list. That's crazy. Okay. Wait. Wait. Hold on. Which Celica is this? Okay, okay. Yeah, no. Okay. You can use the following style. Of course. So styles are available on anything now, I would assume. Okay. Unit can use the following style. Unit attacks foe 3 spaces away. Unit cannot attack foe 2 spaces away. So this is kind of like Warp Ragnarok a little bit. Is being able to just nuke from far away. Unit attacks twice and calculates damage at 60% during combat. This calc stacks with other effects that calculate damage at X%, such as Potent Follow. Unit suffers a counterattack if any of the following conditions are met. Foe is armored or with range equal to 2. Or foe can counterattack regardless of unit's range after combat movement effects do not occur. Skill effects range is equal as 2, included by skill effects determined by attack range like Pavice and Aegis. This style can be used once per turn. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just typing up my obituary here real quick. I Oh boy. Yeah, I have questions. Actually, I don't have questions. I don't have questions. This is a very normal progression for the game, I think. Certainly. And we haven't even seen the Harmonized skill yet.
My turn.
Which is the crazy thing.
Wait. We'll definitely win.
I at least like that they made her a colorless tome.
Dazzling sunshine.
They shouldn't have a harmonic skill. Well, it appears you'll be able to choose. Oh man. Yeah, okay. So I'll take a moment to address very quickly. I know that my community in particular for the Fire Emblem Heroes fan base is, some of you all are hyper fixated on like, tracking what happened when and analyzing patterns and all of that. Samesies, first and foremost. However, I think I've abandoned the thought that there is any kind of format or rule guideline for what they release and how they release it at this point. Because like there's no harmonize button down here, and yet we're being told they have a harmonize skill. Heroes equipped with a skill that has a style cannot use harmonized skills. So I'm assuming that you're going to be equipping them from like the skills menu, and you'll be able to swap between them, kind of like how you pick an echo skill, or I guess technically any other, passive skill for that matter, just whatever slot that it's in. I'm assuming you're now going to be able to cycle between these. That would be my guess. And then you're stuck with it for the map. And hopefully you can't freely swap between them because that would be insane. But I would suspect that we're about to have a UI update. And this is going to be the thing that changes most notably. So this is going to neutralize any penalty, restore 40 HP, and grant Resonance Blade to unit and allies from the same title for 1 turn. Yeah, you're using style. 100%. That compared to the style skill is just so much worse. Wait, it just appeared out of nowhere. Did it just appear out of nowhere? Oh, they were tapped on. Okay, I guess that makes sense.
The beach is the best. Yes.
All right, surely you can't just free swap between it, right? They're not even going to explain it. They're not even going to explain it, dude. That's crazy. They don't care that you don't know. Oh, wait for it. 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 Silica Sunlit Priestess learns Pious Offering, a weapon skill that has a style. Heroes cannot use harmonized skills when they are equipped with a skill that has a style. So the skill has style. So it's not a UI change. So if you want to run Pious Offering on Celica, you just don't get the harmonized skill. So you can run her preferred skill, or, which, I mean, it's a weapon skill. Of course you're going to run that. Are you nuts? At least for the next 4 years, I would assume. You just don't get the harmonized skill. Oh, that is maybe the worst way they could have implemented that. That's that's crazy. Oh, that's so bad. Hold on. Yeah. Chronicos is right. Atlas is equipped. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's so funny. They're dead ass telling you harmonized skills suck. Wow. Wow. Okay. Wow. That is terrible. You know what? I apologize. It turns out I gave them too much credit. I thought they'd have a UI change and you could just equip between different styles or harmonized or dual options. No. They tacked styles on to what I'm assuming is going to be a continuation of weapon skills, because that's the preferred skill that everybody's going to get. Not everybody's going to get like a preferred B or something like that because their name's not Celica, right? But if they have a preferred weapon, they could have a style, and if they have a style and they're also a harmonized or dual option, then well, they just don't get the button, or you can't run their big fancy special weapon. Wow. Okay. Yeah, if you equip an arcane weapon, then you can't use their other preferred passive in B. Exactly. So they are literally just telling you, yeah, they're a harmonized hero, and yeah, we gave them a harmonized skill, but like, don't use it. I almost feel like it took them more effort to do it this way than just make that interchangeable. Maybe not. I don't know. That's, oh God, this is so. Okay. As I was crashing out on arena runs earlier this week, I said Faye is a bad game. It's designed and managed very poorly. Multiple people said no, it's good. I'm not seeing the sunlight here, y'all. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, this is. Oh, there you go. Fagado is the freebie. So I think that was Fagado in the on the right side. But who was on the left? Oh, I guess it was Silica, right? Or no, Pala? I think it was Pala. It was Pala and Fagado then, I think. I think that's who was on the teaser. Okay. So, here's where I'm at with heroes and banners and stuff. It's a Pala. I will absolutely go for Pala. As far as all of the bait stuff up here, that's a pass from me. I'll take my Fagado, I will take my Pala, and I will move on with my day. Because you know Emblem Makai is coming this month, and the only thing worth investing in this point is Emblem Heroes. That's basically it. That's basically it. It's a blessable legendary mythic that you can equip onto other heroes and get crazy stuff. That's it. That's what you should be going for. If you like the characters, great, do it. Live your life. But in good conscience, I don't think I could recommend pulling on this banner unless you are also Pala fan. This feels like just such experimental nonsense. I don't think they thought that through, and if they did, then they're intentionally releasing something that is poorly designed. These seem pretty decent. I think those are fine. This they put a bunch of stuff from the Bride's banner onto the Summer banner. Don't chase skills anymore. I don't know when these new skills will eventually come out of like special banner exclusivity, but right now it seems like you're doubling up on stuff because this is not the first time they've done this. This is now the second time that they have done this. And then Fagala being free is cool. It looks like he has a pineapple drink, which is fun. Still no water balloon dagger. Still very disappointed in that. Don't know what they're waiting for over here. But at least Nino has a beach ball for a tome, which is like kind of delightful, I guess. Unless you hold it up to cast something and then a stiff wind comes through and the ball is blown away forever. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. And it is single spark. It is single spark. So I guess in theory, if I don't hit a plus 10 Pala by the time I get to 40 summons, which let's be real, unlikely, because she's green and we all know how we feel about green. I'll probably pick up. I do like Lapis. I feel like maybe just picking up a Silica to see how bad it actually is might be worth it, though. Although I guess there's not really a whole lot of experimental properties here because it's just like, well, you have the weapon or you don't, and then you have the skill or you don't. So I'm trying to wrap my brain around whether or not they're intentionally trying to make inheritable weapons, like the plus weapons, more useful in this regard. But they coupled it to a preferred weapon, and it's just like I do not understand why they put those restrictions for that function. I have a hard time understanding, other than the fact that if you want to use an inheritable plus weapon, and then still get your preferred passive, and then still get your fancy style skill, but then miss out on the wall of text that is a preferred weapon, then sure, I guess. But frankly, if they start making inheritable plus weapons like they did for Pala here, low key, I kind of don't hate it because this is actually pretty decent. You get like some Times Pulse action, and then you get a buff, Omni buff of 5, and then you get true damage of 15% of your attack. So long as you initiate or you're within 2 drive distance of allies. That's it. Pretty easy to accomplish in general. And this just feels like they're not even. I think their main focus is now side grade. It's not upgrades, which is kind of wild. But I'll dive more into the skills here on stream. I'm gonna wrap the video here, however. Let me know your thoughts on the summer banner in the comments. Very cool. Very excited for Pala. Very excited for Pala. We'll be plus 10ing. That'll be a fun stream. Hopefully that's not tomorrow. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.